2101 direct on cancellation.
DC2, you can cancel. District 2, I'm direct on cancellation. DC2, thank you.
That stabbing. I wished I knew where that stabbing was at, but I missed it. I missed it. What the heck? I missed it. Copy link.
Metro 13, go ahead.
It's a bad road to be riding a bike on.
Yeah.
Metro 13, go ahead.
Not a whole lot of room. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We are live, headed into Austin. We're going to be covering the streets today during ACL. You couldn't pay me enough money to actually go to ACL, so I figured I would do the next best thing and cover everything else that's happening. There's already a stabbing out here this morning. It's up in North Austin. I missed the street name, Berkman, something like that. Drive, and
Control medic 18 responding 8909 Burnett. We're going to go ahead and stage.
there's another staging. Okay, so if they're staging on okay, we need to get to Burnett Road.
There is no red TV here, so they are gone.
Storm Chaser Mark, good morning, kind sir. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping on, and as always, thank you for your continued support of the channel. Man, it means the world to me, honestly. Thank you. You are a true gentleman. We didn't have any streams, any shows yesterday because working on breaks. I still got a lot to do with this, but I needed to come out and get some stream time in. Anonymous, happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great birthday today, honestly. I stopped celebrating birthdays once I hit 40.
We should assign PD to this call. I think it might be less medical related and a little bit more an elderly gentleman wandered away from wherever he belonged.
Oh no. Elderly gentleman wandered away. That's always hard to hear.
Code 1 is appropriate.
Alright. So, like I said, there's already a stabbing out here this morning.
Fire dispatch from Battalion 101, you can have fire tech 201 back.
It's gonna be one of those weekends out here. Gotta go check the cows. Got one more to the big 4-0. Yes, sir. There is nothing better than the farm life, my man. Thank you for being on the big 4-0. Well, happy 39th birthday, my dude. Killer Carlo's on. Good morning, amigo.
Google business is showing to be open today.
I think I freaked a few people out last night on Twitter by speaking in Spanish. I was speaking in Spanish last night and everybody's like, what? Dude, what? Like, this ain't your channel. Richie B, what's up? Good morning, good morning. You know, we got a lot of viewers right now are over on X, and I'm just curious if anybody's going to chat from X today. All of my chats come in from YouTube as of recently. I do have little Joe in the car with me. He wanted to come out and do some streaming with me today, so he's with me. He's over there manning the notepad. Takes a little bit of pressure off me to have to do everything all at one time. Taking notes of what calls we're going to and such. And for those curious, the reason why I do that is because, like I said, I work for Citizen as well, and I keep notes of all the calls that I go to so I can make sure they're paying me the correct amount of money. So I have to keep a log of what all I'm filming. MAGA Mike, let's see, is MAGA Mike on here? I just saw his name pop up on my phone. Hang on. MAGA Mike is, no, he shared a, he shared one of my tweets this morning.
Okay.
MAGA Mike. I got to get MAGA Mike. MAGA Mike, if you're listening, Mike, I got to get you in the Dash Mobile with me for a stream. That would be an epic stream, I think. Anybody know where we're at right now just by looking at the surroundings? There's MAGA Mike. I knew he was going to be in here this morning. I knew it.
I know where we are. We're in Texas.
Okay, hang on. I want people to pick. Where we at, y'all? Come on.
Okay.
MAGA Mike, reach out to me, man. Let's do a show together here pretty soon. I think it would be pretty epic. A lot of people like hearing, the conversation between like-minded individuals. Right, Joey Joe?
Yep.
Guys, my mother has just realized here recently that she is indeed a Republican. And she's starting to come to terms with the fact that she is a Republican. And she is a MAGA. So we're going to call her MAGA Carla.
MAGA Killer Carla.
MAGA Killer Carla. That's what we're going to start calling her.
MCC, MAGA Killer Carla.
Her new name is MC. That's it. Palmer and 1431, Storm Chaser Mark. Yeah, you're up here in this area with me, so you would know it. Definitely not the ghetto ride, the East Austin side. Butterfly 71, what's up?
Good morning.
So for those just joining us, we did give Killer Carla a new name. She is now MCC, MAGA Killer Carla. She has came to the dark side.
Wait.
Okay, so I've got some updates on the Christopher Taylor trial from yesterday. I'd like to talk to you guys about. Killer Carla and I were talking after my show the other day. Let's see, I'm so Cameron audio shy. Your mom is a smart woman. MAGA Carla. No, man. Hey, Mike, I used to be scared of the camera and the microphones too, man. But you get used to it after a while. I mean, I was even singing on here the other day because of Butterfly. She got me singing in here the other day. I think was it Butterfly? No, it may not have been Butterfly. I can't remember. One of the folks in the stream got me singing the other day.
One of the peoples?
So, I've got some updates on the Christopher Taylor trial. There is a chance that this trial is going to end in a mistrial. I believe the jurors are still deliberating. And so the problem is, here's the problem. Well, actually, let me look and see if Bree put out an update. I don't think she did. No update. Okay, so here's what happened yesterday. Yes, it was Butterfly. I knew it. Okay, so here's what happened yesterday. The jurors in the Christopher Taylor, he is the Austin police officer that is charged with deadly conduct for the officer-involved shooting that happened some time back. Christopher Taylor is a guy that's been charged with murder twice because of officer-involved shootings. Anyway, long story short, the jurors were out. Total eclipse of the. The jurors were out. They are actually deliberating. I don't think they're there right now. I think they will come back on Monday. Don't quote me on that. But while they were deliberating, they had asked a question or requested something, and then when the bailiff went into the deliberation room, the bailiff saw that they were on their phones and their computers. That is a big problem. that they are on their phones and their computers. They're not allowed to be while they are deliberating. And they could be looking up outside information. They could be looking up the other cases that Chris Taylor was involved in. They could be looking at any number of things, or they could be looking at nothing. But I do believe that the defense will be issuing another motion for a mistrial. And from all of my lawyer friends here in town, they all say that there is really good grounds for a mistrial, or if he is convicted, there is decent grounds for a reversal on appeal. So look for some new stuff to come up on Monday. Fireworks are probably going to happen on Monday. If they do find Chris Taylor guilty, then there will be an appeal, and it will be reversed on appeal because of juror misconduct. And there is a lot of precedent for juror misconduct. Yes, our governments and legal institutions are corrupted. For sure they are. And Soros has his damn tentacles in everything in Travis County. MAGA Mike, I appreciate you saying that, man. Thank you. They did. I'm nuts they did, but they will renew it. I can almost guarantee you they will. And if anything else comes out, look, things are gonna get wild with this trial. You just watch and see. Look, they even played in open court the audio of Jose Garza talking about how if somebody has a knife and they are 30 feet away from the officers, that is grounds for using deadly force. And I'll tell you what. And then now he's charging this officer. It's so stupid. This is the dumbest, most politicized trial that I've ever seen in my life. Jose Garza should be kicked out on his ass. Pardon my language. That case should have never... look, what they did, he had him charged with murder for this case. They charged Christopher Taylor for murder, but they knew they couldn't make that stick, so they dropped it down to deadly conduct. They're doing anything they can to get a conviction. Why? Why is he doing anything he can to get a conviction? It's because he ran on a platform of putting cops in jail. That's what he ran on. And he is now like 25-0. He's charged so many cops and has 0 convictions. And it's an election coming up in November. He ran on putting cops in jail, and he has not been able to do that yet. So that's why they dropped it to deadly conduct. It's political. Everybody knows it's political. It is like our former president said, it is a witch hunt. Butterfly, Killer Carla, Jose Garza should be arrested and thrown in jail. Man, I'll tell you what, Jose Garza should be put in with the people that he's trying to put these cops with. I don't think people realize what would happen to a cop in prison. It would not be good.
Maybe I should run.
Huh?
Maybe I should run for district attorney.
Maybe you should, Bubba. Maybe you should. I could see Joe as the DA. Joe would be a good DA. Sorry, guys, my memories popped up on my phone. Jose, yes, MAGA Mike. MAGA Mike, you run. Run for DA, man. We'll vote you in. And we're gonna put it on your name tag, MAGA Mike. You're gonna go into court, MAGA Mike. Man, oh man. But here's what I have hope for, y'all, about the future of this country. My mother and my father were staunch Democrats. They hated Trump. They, because they watched the mainstream media, they watched the news, and they were lied to, and it really upsets me that they were lied to so much.
You mean the corporate media?
The corporate media, yes. They were lied to by the corporate media because everybody trusted the media. I trusted the media wholeheartedly up until 2016 going into 2017. So, but here's what gives me hope. My mom is seeing the truth. She's listening and paying attention, and she sees what's happening. So I'm hoping that other people out there are doing the same thing, that they are listening, they're paying attention, and they're seeing what's actually happening. And they're seeing that the media is lying through their teeth to them. And they're not even trying to hide the lies anymore. They are just flat out lying to people. It's just like with Kamala, however you say her name, Kamala Harris, and the border czar stuff. They spent a long time calling her the border czar. And then now they come out and say, oh no, she was never the border czar. Come on. That is a right-wing conspiracy. No, she doesn't hate anyone. She preaches to me about that all the time, about not hating. It's a right-wing conspiracy. Let's see. Broken water pipe on Runbird. I'm going to YouTube to see everyone better. Hey, Manga Mike, thank you, sir. Yeah, it is hard to watch this over on X, to be quite honest. It's not easy. And I need those views on YouTube, by the way. If you are watching on X, head over to YouTube and watch. Man, I'll tell you, the last few days, my what do you call it? My impressions, my progress on Twitter has like tripled in the last few days for whatever reason. But along with the more eyes and more comments, the trolls are coming out in droves right now. And I'm having to really watch my mouth on there because these people come in and they start saying all this crazy stuff on my posts, and I have to bite my tongue. BS, Butterfly says.
Bacon and sausage.
Bacon and sausage. Yeah, guys, it's oh man, I was gonna try to get over, but this car is gonna get over around me. Yes, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please. Please. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of stuff wrong right now. There's a lot of stuff wrong, not just in Austin, but here's the thing. If you want to make change on a national level, you have to start local. You have to start here. It's hard to make change onto a national level unless you are making change at the local level. We just drove into Travis County. We need to start focusing a lot on Travis County, on local politics, and we can start making changes on a national level. Andrew Robbins, I am avoiding downtown like the plague. No, we're going to head down there. We're going to head down there. That's where we're kind of headed right now.
What's going on in downtown?
ACL Fest. Austin City Limits Live. Oh, they just had a wreck. Oh man, wait, did they have a wreck? No, she's broke down.
I think we should help her.
I can't get over. This poor lady.
Hit your turn.
I'm gonna try to go back and see if we can push this lady off the road.
Hey, Dad,
No, she's got 3 people back there now.
Dad, low prices for cigarettes and beer.
You wanna go get some cigarettes and beer?
Sure.
Alright, we're getting hammered on the stream today, Joe and I. We're gonna go pick us up a 12-pack of Natty Light. How many people do they have back there? Yeah, they've got 4 people back there now. Alright, so they're getting it pushed off. Are they getting it pushed? I think there might be something wrong with their transmission. They can't push it. MAGA Mike. MAGA Mike knows what I'm talking about. Natty Light, come on.
Very nice.
I think it's a good day to get hammered on the stream. Y'all, I haven't had a lick of alcohol in probably almost 20 years. I have not had a sip. I used to have a lot of I didn't have a real drinking problem per se, but I did do a lot of drinking. See, where I grew up, we didn't have, back when I was a kid, we didn't have drugs like in my school and my town. It was alcohol. That's what we did. We drank the shit out of some Natural Light. Natural Light, Keystone Tall Boys. Boy, I can't tell you how many Keystone Tall Boys we had. We'd buy it at Sam's Club. My brother worked there replacing batteries and things in cars. And I'd go and pick him up. Yeah, see, MAGA Mike, Natty Light, and Keystone. We would drink those Keystone Tall Boys, man, like they were nothing. There you go. You could get so hammered on some Keystone Tall Boys. You could just get yourself absolutely plastered for cheap. Tell you what. I just like saying the name Natty Light. I think it sounds great. Natty Light. Yes. Anonymous, if you're still on. I think Anonymous took off. He had to go take care of his cattle. Butterfly, I think a lot of people drink those Tall Boys. Good morning, Hammer Down. We are having a conversation about Natty Lights and Keystone Tall Boys. We used to also get the Mickey's Big Mouths just to have fun with. Oh, I couldn't ever. Four Locos. I don't think the Four Locos were out when I was starting to drink. But I heard the Four Locos will tear your ass up. The taste completely goes away. It doesn't matter, and you're just drinking to be drinking at that point. We would go out. I grew up in Anna, Texas. That's where I grew up. Little town. We had like 20 people in my graduating class, and we would just go make circles around Anna, around the square. We would just drive circles. Bam, bam, bam. Friday night, Saturday night, that's all we did was drive circles. And if we got caught drinking, if the cops caught us drinking up there, they wouldn't take us to jail or anything like that. They'd make you pour it out and then call your parents is what they would do. Schlitz, oh yeah. Got stung by the Mickey's Hornet. Man, let me tell you, the Mickey's Big Mouth, back when they used to really have a big mouth on them, that malt liquor was horrible. But yeah, the cops never would, they wouldn't take you to jail and ruin your, childhood for that. They'd make you pour it out, and that's it. Still 211 when you want to break stuff and hate life. When you want to break stuff and hate life. That's every Friday after the high school game, we would buy a keg or a pony keg. Man, we never did have the money for a keg. But we had the money for a case of Keystone Tall Boys. And that was enough to tear you up right there. Joe's looking at me right now like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Joe, I don't even think Joe's ever seen anybody drink a beer, have you?
Where are we going?
Huh? I don't know. We're just talking right now. Why? Did you find a call to go to?
No. Nikki, I told Nikki we're live. She wanted the stream. She asked where we're going.
Joe has never even seen me have anything but water and a soda. I don't even drink sodas anymore. I drink carbonated water.
I don't think I've even seen you drink a ginger beer.
I've never had a ginger beer. I don't think. I've had ginger ale, but not a ginger beer. I've drank root beer.
Yeah.
Every Friday, let's see, beer's gross. Don't try it. Yeah, Joe, I'm trying to set a good example about keeping alcohol out of his life. Thank God, man. You know what? I do not miss those days, Mike, of getting hammered and going to the bars and picking up women that taste like cigarettes and beer. Gross, man. I do not miss those days, and I am not kidding. I do not miss it. Me and my buddy Eli, we would go out and get hammered in Richardson, Texas. There was a bar in Richardson called Chase Place, just a little hole-in-the-wall bar in Richardson. We would go there and get completely hammered, and then we would leave and go try to start fights with people on the way home just to be fighting. I remember one night I came in with my lips all bloodied up and the inside of my lips all bruised. And you want to know what Killer Carla told me? She said, "Who beat your ass this time?"
Yeah.
I was sober for the last 8 years. Last year, my wife left me. I resorted back to drinking and really regret it now. Mike, it's all right, buddy.
Didn't even ask.
It's
if
all
you were
right, man.
okay.
There's always you can't. It was cold duck. Oh my God, Killer Carla's talking about cold duck. Mike, it's not a big problem, man. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Believe me. Alan Years usually does nothing but cause it does, Richie, for sure. Killer Carla talking about the cold duck. Jesus Christ. I like cold beer while watching the Cowboys play. Nothing wrong with that. That sounds like a good time. Maybe a cold beer and some pizza.
She didn't even ask if you were okay. She just said, "Who beat you this time?"
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, we used to fight a lot.
Nice.
That was a long time ago. Carla may not even remember that at this point. It's been so long ago. I was young. I was probably like 21, 22. See, back then we started drinking way before I was 21, and nobody even cared. Who remembers Schaefer beer? I do not remember that one. The last several times, just don't give up. Yep. Yes, sir, MAGA Mike. And if you want to, look, man, if you want to have something to do to keep your mind off things, come out with me on a Friday or Saturday night and let's stream and have a good time. Let's see. I'll make sure to drink the alcohol. Joe never gets it. That sounds about right. I'm a weak drinker. Purple Passion, Boone's Farm. Oh my God, Boone's Farm. Hey, y'all want to know? Y'all want to hear something funny? Y'all know Mad Dog 2020, MD 2020. So I always thought that MD 2020. I thought the MD stood for Mad Dog, but it doesn't stand for Mad Dog. It stands for, hang on. It's not Mad Dog, it's the name of the, oh shit. It's the name of the guy, it's like Mogan David. It's not Mad Dog, it's Mogan David 2020. M-O-G-E-N David. I thought it was Mad Dog, but it's Mogan David. Yeah, there you go. Yep, that's it. I was looking on my phone just then and tried to figure it out. I always thought it was MD stood for Mad Dog, but it doesn't. Wild, right? All right. How do you say that? Deplorable? Storm Chaser Mark with the Zimas. Boy, I had a lot of Zimas in my time. We would put Jolly Ranchers in our Zimas. I thought it did too, Mike. I didn't know it until just not too long ago. I was reading about it, and it's Mogan David. I thought it was Mad Dog. I think people started thinking that because of the dog on the label. And so everybody just started calling it Mad Dog. Thunderbird. I don't remember Thunderbird, Hammer Down. I don't remember that. Y'all, we're heading down to South Austin right now. We're going to go drive out by the ACL Fest and see what's happening over there.
Engine 5 from Medic 7. Where'd you guys go?
Deplorical says, ugh. Joe, you want me to, do you have a website up? Do you want me to show you how to see what calls are
No,
out?
I'm just trying to figure out how old I have to be to run for mayor.
Oh, Jesus. Here, I'm going to show you something. Do you not have Google on here?
I do. It's a swipe. Side.
Hang on. Shit. Pull up Google. I'm going to show you how to look at the... I'm going to show you how to or pull up a web browser. I'm going to show you how to see what calls are out.
There you go.
Can you confirm building number and apartment number?
Medic 7, we're working on it. We have the caller back on the line.
Dinkelacker. Dinkelacker. What's the word? Thunderbird. How's it sold? Good and cold. Smirnoff Ice. Boy, I've had some Smirnoff Ice. Y'all want to know? So there was an apple cider, a hard cider I used to drink called Woodchuck. It was a tall boy, and it was in a can. And you know, when you went to the bar, they would give you the can, you know what I mean? And it was called Woodchuck. I cannot tell you how many times I've gotten sick on Woodchuck. I will never forget Woodchuck. I just like saying the word Woodchuck. But if y'all have never had a Woodchuck, look it up. It's an apple cider, and it is damn good.
8 minutes ago, fire alarm.
Yeah.
Can't
Blue Valiums and old
read the
roaches.
address. 8 minutes ago, fire alarm.
Here, you
can't
can
read the
zoom
address.
out, and then you can go over.
Address is 115 South Wild Bassin Road.
Please tell me I'm not the only one that's ever drank a Woodchuck.
Cross Street is North Capital of Texas Highway, southbound loop C2.
So check this out. I'm going to tell you guys a story real quick. There was a little bar in McKinney, Texas, down on the square called the Londoner, right? The Londoner. And
Why have I heard that name before?
hang on, let's see.
I swear I've heard that name before.
So anyway, I was in a band growing up. We played music, and one night, me and my buddy Eli, who was our singer, we were sitting in the Londoner on the second floor where the bar was at, drinking. That's where we would drink a lot of Woodchucks, right? Anyway, one night we're sitting in there drinking just like we always do, and you will never guess who came in there that night. Rick Trevino came into the bar that night. He was in his sock feet, and he came and sat down at the bar, and we were sitting in the back of the area on the couches with a guitar, just kind of picking. And Rick Trevino came out, sat down with us, and started playing with us, and taught us how to play some of his songs. We ended up going out into an area in McKinney called Stonebridge. There was a party out there. Us and Rick Trevino, we played at that party for about an hour, just hanging out and having a good time. And I never saw him again after that. We didn't exchange numbers, nothing. We played that night and had a good time, took some pictures, and then that was it. I've never seen him again. Tell me that's not a cool story. Angry Orchard, good with steak. All right, Angry Orchard, is that an apple cider? Let's see, Deplorable, I'm a waitress, and the waitress at the Armadillo carrying 5 pitchers of beer in each hand. That's a lot of beer. Mickey's Big Mouth. See, we were talking about Mickey's not too long ago. Yep, this channel's a box of memories. Angry Orchard. I've heard of Angry Orchard. Stay thirsty, my friends. So, if next time you guys see Rick Trevino, think of me. After drinking Bacardi 151 shots, I woke up shopping cart naked, Target Park. Whoa! That's a good story. Well, you know what? It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of people down at ACL right now, really. I don't even see the stage. Yeah, dude, I see the top of the stage right there. See it? See down there? See the top of the stage back over there? Who's playing at ACL this year? You went to school with him? That's cool. Well, whoa. Did y'all see that?
What are they hanging out the window?
I don't know, but they're gonna...
They were waving something.
They're gonna kill somebody. Yeah, Rick is, he was a cool guy, man. You know, that night, you know, he's a famous country singer, but he did not lead on like he was famous or like he was, you know, too big to be hanging out with two guys in a little town of McKinney. But we hung out that night, had a lot of fun, sang, played. It's good stuff. Rick was a really cool guy that night. And he got completely trashed with us, and I mean trashed.
District 5, I got to tell out on this vehicle accident. Did you need 5 losses?
I'm nuts. You were nuts. He got completely trashed with us that night. Rode my Ford Ranger all the way out to...
Most recent call is a broken water pipe.
I don't know why they call people out to the broken water pipe calls. That's never made any sense to me. Butterfly, good morning, young lady. We've missed you.
Morning.
I'm so glad. This is why I like the weekend streams, is because I get to see both butterflies in here, my butterfly squad. Good morning, good morning. Probably was. Did y'all see how fast he passed us? Are you talking about the night I was just talking about, Miss Butterfly? I was talking about a night that, I was talking about a night back when in my drinking days when I was hanging out with Rick Trevino and playing music, and I play guitar. I can't sing worth a flip, but I can play the guitar really, really, really well. And we were hanging out. This was back in the early 2000s. We were hanging out in a little bar called the Londoner in McKinney, Texas. And Rick Trevino came in, and we were in the back of the bar just picking on a guitar. He came and sat with us and played with us, and then we ended up getting trashed. We ended up getting so trashed, we ended up at a party out in an area of McKinney called Stonebridge Ranch, and we played music all night long out there. We didn't exchange phone numbers. I've never seen him again, never talked to him again since that night, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they called AFD out for that broken water pipe.
They did?
Yeah.
Yep, Rick Trevino.
1043, broken water pipe, agency, AFD.
Let me tell you something about Rick Trevino. He has the sweetest, softest voice you've ever heard in your life. When you're just sitting around playing without, you know, microphones and amps, and he has the smoothest, sweetest voice you've ever heard. It is beautiful. The guy is amazing. He's still playing. I see him pop up on YouTube occasionally. He's still making music and playing. But these days he's doing more straight Tejano music, which I think that's pretty awesome. I love playing Tejano music.
What's Tejano?
Mexican music, Hispanic music.
Would you say it's more Mexican or more Tex-Mex?
Rick Trevino, it's a little mix of both. He plays a lot of stuff. Y'all know who the Texas Tornadoes are, right? He sounds a lot like the Texas Tornadoes. I was behind a self-driving car downtown that set for 3 green lights and caused gridlock. Was it a Waymo, Butterfly? Please tell me it was a Waymo. MAGA Mike's like, I don't want to hear a broken water pipe. MAGA Mike, y'all, is a master plumber here in Austin. MAGA Mike is a master plumber, y'all.
Traffic injury. 2 minutes ago. Traffic injury address is 10351 West. I don't know how to say that, like Cohagen or whatever. Koenig Lane.
You say that Koenig.
Koenig, West Koenig Lane. AFD is dispatched.
Good. Yep, those Waymos, man. I'm
3
telling
minutes
you,
ago.
Butterfly, we catch those Waymos out here so often, driving like complete shit. I've got one on the stream the other day, doing like 17 miles over the speed limit in a 35 mile an hour zone. Going under the bridges. That's crazy that it just set through those lights. It's so stupid. Those Waymos are so stupid. I cannot believe they're allowed to continue. Yep. I'll tell the story again just because I like telling it. Out in San Francisco, all of the Waymo cars park in this one parking spot every night. And there is a condominium. Hang on. I just heard the tones.
Medicaid, Ever, Good District 2, cardiac arrest.
Oh, it's cardiac arrest. So, anyway, they park at this little square parking spot, and there's like 30 of them. And there's a guy that lives in that apartment building, and he says that every morning around 4 in the morning, all of those Waymos start coming back to their parking lot to park. And they start pulling in basically at the same time. They start, cutting each other off, and it's gridlock in that parking lot, and they just sit and start honking at each other. And so he says, like, every morning at like 4 in the morning, everybody in that building gets woken up by Waymos that's just honking like crazy.
Wonder if they want some water over there.
We'll check. We're going to go back around. I want to check out this intersection here real quick to see if there's anybody living in here again. We're going to pull in here and see if anybody has moved back into the Man Shack intersection. But I'm telling you right now, they moved all of these people out of this intersection because ACL is this week. Yep. Yep, they did. They're still gone. There's nobody in the intersection. Now, watch this. I guarantee you, after ACL is over, you're gonna see all of the homeless return to the Man Shack intersection. Guarantee you. They are cleaning up these intersections simply because of ACL is happening.
He's gonna get hit.
He may get hit. There is nobody out here at sunrise this morning.
You guys go ahead and cancel. Looks like it is one.
Wait, so why are they clearing the intersections for ACL?
Because they don't want visitors from out of town seeing all the homelessness. When this stuff happens, and they have visitors, a big event where there's going to be a lot of visitors from out of town, they put the homeless out of sight, out of mind.
Where?
They just keep them out of that intersection. They won't let them come back. But you watch, when ACL's over, they'll be back.
That's messed up.
What I missed, I know what you mean, buddy. I read a girl was in a self-driving. Ooh, he almost got hit by me, and she could not get out and panicked. I believe that, Butterfly, 100%. Isn't it crazy? Yeah, MAGA Mike, they'll be back. It ain't gonna take long, and they'll be back. They will be back.
You know what part of the day I'm most excited for right now?
What's that?
Lunchtime.
Lunchtime? That's what you're excited for?
Right now.
The city is absolutely fake. It's almost like they're putting on a show, is it not? They clean the areas up, the most traveled areas, they clean them up until nobody, until all the visitors are gone. Austin,
He's
Texas.
got a saxophone.
Austin taxpayers don't matter. What we think and what we want does not matter. We just can't be seen on national media acting like this, which is why if you guys follow me over on X, you will see that over the last couple of days I have started calling out every single one of these council people. I've been calling them out by name, and I put in an order yesterday for yard signs, big yard signs, not just little squares, that has that has the council member's name, phone number, email, and it says Vanessa Fuentes brings. I can't remember exactly how I said it, but basically it's this homeless camp is brought to you by Councilwoman Vanessa Fuentes, and it's big. It's a big sign. And next week, I'm going to start putting those out in front of all these big homeless camps.
Like what, half the size of a billboard?
No, it's smaller.
Like that?
It's like 3 feet by 3 feet.
Like that?
No, it's 3 feet by 4 feet, so it's a rectangle. It's 3 feet by 4 feet. Now, what I'm interested in seeing, after I put these signs out...
Like that on the far left?
Yeah, basically like that. A little smaller than
far
that.
right?
Yeah, a little smaller than that. But what I'm interested in seeing is if the city is going to fine me. I guarantee you they're going to fine me for putting these signs out. Yep, ACL is going to get crazy this evening. We may be out on... I may be out on the streets tonight. We'll see what happens.
Remember to produce a lot, so if they take any away, you can just put it back.
I've got to do what's in my budget, Broheimer. But I will almost guarantee you they're going to end up fining me for putting those out. Which I kind of hope they do that, to be quite honest. The city used that same effort to assist the homeless. Yep, nuts, you're right. Anyone else is annoyed with ACL festivals? I am. Do we really need 2 weeks of this? Just like the city compost, they leave twigs, leaves all over. Yep, you're right, Butterfly. Mike, I don't have a say. I really enjoy ACL and I really enjoy these events only because I'm a musician, I guess, and it's I enjoy it. I do enjoy it.
Oh, by the way, Dad.
What?
Like I previously mentioned, call time is at 5:30 on the 16th at LHS.
Okay.
I get my shirt on the 15th, and there's no school on the 14th.
So would y'all like to know who messaged me yesterday? Followed me, messaged me.
Corey Taylor?
No. Followed me, messaged me, and we're starting to have conversations. Anybody interested? It's
name that
it's
you
gonna
kept
disconnect.
crashing.
Yep. Damn it. Hang on. Adler. Adler, yeah. So, are we back, guys? Yeah, we're back, and I lost all my viewers on X. It's alright. So, Briscoe Kane followed me a while back. He started retweeting my messages. And do y'all know who Briscoe Kane is? He's the politician here in Texas.
Cool.
Briscoe Kane messaged me. We're talking about possibly, is it Biden? Wouldn't that be funny? You want to? I will be honest with you. I would not message him back. I'm all for music scene. I guess I just get tired. Yes, I get tired. Back when I was a telephone man, I got tired of those too, Mike, because we're trying to work and we can't, especially if I would have a service call in that area, in an area where these events are happening. I got completely sick of it. Is it Biden? Briscoe Kane. I kind of like the name Briscoe.
It reminds me of brisket, which just makes me even more hungry.
Are you hungry, Bob?
Yes.
Joe's hungry, guys.
I'm always hungry. For some reason right now, I'm just always hungry.
Man, Hammer Down followed me over on X. I thought Hammer Down had already followed me over there before. MAGA Mike catching on YouTube too. All right, we're getting on Riverside.
Block structure fire 1103.
Where's it at?
This call came out 1103.
Okay, hang on. We're gonna go now. Cedar Creek. No, hang on. We gotta figure out where this is at.
I've got the address.
Hang on.
When you're ready.
It's a non-advised incident, meaning this is a. It means that this is a mutual aid call.
Meg, I don't know if this is Meg 10.
Okay. Address is 118 Rio Grande.
Yeah,
CT.
it's out in Cedar Creek. It's way out there. I mean, we could go out there, but no, we can't. That's way out there. That's almost in Bastrop.
Okay.
Small branches. And clean up the best they can. You can also call 311 to request a sweeper to go by your neighborhood. Hey, you know those sweepers that go through? Do you know when they? I go in behind them when I see the street sweepers. I go in behind them and look because their bristles are metal and it's kind of a spring steel. And those bristles, I make lock picks out of them. You can make some of the best lock picks you can imagine out of the bristles that fall off of those trucks. So, yes, I pick locks as a hobby. By the way, I'm not just making lock picks to steal stuff, but I pick locks as a hobby.
You
I actually
used to have I'm guessing over $100,000 collection of locks.
I had a lot of
Yeah,
very expensive
you did.
locks.
And then you taught me how to pick.
Yeah, Joe's learning how to pick. But I can make some really awesome lock picks out of those the bristles off of those trucks. Maga Mike, thanks, man. I appreciate it, brother. You've got my phone number. If you ever want to reach out and have a chat, man, reach out. Let's have a chat. There's nothing wrong with becoming good friends, my dude. We all, to be honest, I'm going to tell you guys something that I haven't really ever told anybody, and I probably shouldn't be telling anybody. But I lost my best friend many, many years ago. It was 20 years ago today, or 20 years ago, October 30th. And ever since then, I've really never had good friends. Like, I've just never gotten close to anybody anymore as a friend, and I'm starting to pull out of that now. And so I'm looking for good, decent friends, Mike. So reach out to me. Let's become friends, even better friends. So, but yeah, I lost my best friend, and it was tough. It was extreme. Like, we were like brothers, and it was alcohol, car accidents. It was messed up. So, which is one of the big reasons I don't drink anymore at all. You go through something like that, it will kill your drinking. Butterfly, I don't know. I haven't really talked to him much lately. He's kind of moved off, starting to do his own thing. After something happened at the surgery, I don't know. He started pulling away and kind of changing after the surgery. So I don't really see him a whole lot anymore, sadly.
What about Uncle Dave?
Oh, he's a good, but Dave's family.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
But how's he doing?
He's, what, you mean Dave in Austin or Dave, Farmer Dave?
Farmer Dave.
Farmer Dave's doing good.
Yeah, okay.
That's Grandpa Dave.
Oh, Grandpa. No.
Speaking of friends, Maga Mike. Yeah, Maga Mike, reach out to me, man. Let's tackle life. We can tackle it together.
Yay, tackling stuff.
So anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened with him, Butterfly. I really don't know. Things just kind of changed after that surgery. He's okay. He's doing all right. I see him. I'm assuming he's posting content and stuff, but I just don't. I don't know. Not gonna beg anybody to do this kind of stuff with me. This kind of work is not for everybody. I can tell you that much. going into these homeless camps is scary, it's stressful, and it's just not for everybody. But I'm going to be bringing some extra escort security type stuff on in the near future. So if anybody's, interested in being like a second man into these homeless camps, I do pay. No, Joe, you know better than that. I do pay, and so always looking for a second person. I'm doing it alone right now. I go into these camps alone, and that's just taking too big of a chance, if you know what I mean. So I do pay if anybody's interested in making some extra cash and y'all want to go do some filming in the homeless camps, please send me a message. I would never expect anybody to do it for free. Yeah, Butterfly, I don't really know.
Yes, we're trying
But,
to public service you or come to. And one of you on call us for the truck.
That's got to be a big fire out there in Cedar Creek for them to be calling in a mutual aid from Austin.
You need the address again?
Do you see how it says right here, non-advised incident? That means it's outside of the county. It's in another county.
Oh yeah, I did.
Mike, the day I walked into the camp with you was extremely eye-opening. Doesn't hit you. Yes, that's the thing, Mike, and that's what I always tell these politicians. Like, look, come out here and do this with me. Come out here and let's go into these camps together. You're not gonna you can watch the videos. You can watch the videos, but you're never going to understand it until you walk into it and you smell it and you feel it. It is a crazy thing to see. It's just like it's seeing complete destruction, and Mike, Mark, hey,
Waymo.
you scared the shit out of me, son.
2 Waymos.
3
3
Waymos.
Waymos.
We're gonna.
And sirens.
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
I do shit for free when there's good friends. Hammer down, I hear you. Mike, totally down to do a ride along. Okay, Mike, I will send you a massage. Worried about the needles and human waste. I am. Mark, I have a rule. I do not touch anything, for one. Yeah, you know what? Let's go back and check on those Waymos right now. Actually, I do not touch anything. That's
a cool looking fire station.
So I don't touch anything.
Fancy.
I wear combat boots, like combat boots. It's got the steel shanks on the bottom of them, so I don't step on anything and it sticks into my feet. And so if I am going to be touching something, I wear surgical gloves and a pair of cut-proof gloves on top of those. So it's just, it's bad. The smell is intense. Words can't, especially in the summertime when that shit has just been sitting there baking. Here we go. We're about to see some Waymos, y'all. Here they go. Waymo time. Let's see if anybody's driving them. Hang on. Oh, wait. Y'all can't see them yet. There's 3 of them. I don't think there's anybody. Is there anybody? No, they're driverless right now.
They're all going this way.
I know. I'm about to make a U-turn, and we're going to let them catch up. Very weak stomach. I wouldn't last a second. There's times where I don't last, Butterfly. There's times when I gag, especially with the poop buckets.
Oh, speaking of poop buckets, when do I get my shirt?
What in the world is that spinning shit? I want to know. I am looking for any information I can get on what all those stupid sensors are on that car. They are. I know you guys have told me what they are, but I want to know how they work. I'm so interested in how that works. We're gonna go right here and try to pull a U-ey and make it back before they turn. Because I want to, we're gonna catch the Waymos doing something stupid. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely and I'm never looking back. Turn around. Here we go again. I'm gonna get copyright struck just for singing that. Turn around, every now and then I get a little bit lonely and I'm never looking back. I don't think we're gonna get a green light. I don't think we're gonna get a green light, y'all. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and I'm never looking back. Turn around. Alright, hang on here, y'all. I'm gonna stop. Alright, we're about to get the Waymos to pass us, y'all. Here we go, boys. It's Waymo time. Alright, there's a Waymo behind us. Oh wait, there's somebody driving that Waymo. Never mind. Hey, do you think if I pulled up next to him and got his attention, he would tell me what any of those sensors do?
There should be two
They
more
stopped
shows.
at the red light back there.
Oh.
Tell you what we'll do. We'll go down here and turn around. We'll wait right here for him. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely, and I'm never looking back. There are two pieces to the Waymo driver, hardware and software. On the hardware side, we have a... Okay, we're reconnected.
Okay, nothing new since that box structure.
Are we back, y'all? The Prius drivers. These damn Waymo cars take forever to get down here. Are we here, y'all? Are we back?
I'll check.
You know, when I want to see a Waymo, I drive in this area right here.
We're here.
Huh?
We're here.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not going to keep chasing the Waymos this morning.
I
We'll
would
just
just
keep
like
going.
to say one thing.
What?
That is a very fancy looking fire station.
Yep, it is. It's nice, ain't it?
Yeah. Fire 22 EMS.
Killer
12.
Carla says, turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. I see a Waymo coming up behind us. There's actually two. All right, here we go, guys. Waymo time.
Put on your Waymo chasing hats.
Actually, there's going to be one behind us and one to the side of us. Please hit me. Please just rear end the shit out of me.
Yes, please.
Yep, there's nobody driving that Waymo.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see the one behind us.
If that Waymo rear ends us, I'm suing them.
Ooh, fat chunk of money.
See, right now we're doing 46 and that Waymo is speeding.
Come on, give me a speed limit
Whether it's for
sign.
fun, out, or just to get a break from driving, our riders get a clean vehicle every time and a driver with more than 20 million miles of experience on public roads. That's crazy.
Come on, give me a speed limit sign so we know how fast over
They
this
accelerate
way we're going.
fast.
Yeah. I mean, they're Jaguars. They do go fast.
We're losing the other Waymo. He's way back there now.
Oh, I didn't know HEB had minivan deliveries.
Did they?
Yeah, I just saw one.
Waymo, 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 a Waymo way, a Waymo way, a Waymo way, a Waymo way, a Waymo way.
Away, my way, away, my way, away, my way.
Look at all the cameras on the back of that thing.
Yeah.
I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cameras.
2, 3.
There's 2, 3, 4 on top. 2 right there on the bottom of the luggage rack.
Mm-hmm.
1 right there. 1 right there. 1 right there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9. What about you? Oh, I see another one.
Follow them and see who they pick up.
Dad,
What?
another one a few cars back.
I know, it's him. That's the one that's been behind us this whole time. It just blows my mind that they allow this on the roads, man. A driverless car out here with the rest of us. It kills me that they allow this to happen, man. It really does. Alright. See, he's speeding right now.
Speeder. Speeder.
Should I pull him over, guys?
Cactus eater.
Kind of, Butterfly. I've got to put rotors on it. I just haven't gotten to do that yet. I worked on it until dark last night. But
Speeder, cactus eater.
we're gonna get it work. Watch out. We're gonna make it work.
Dad, it's
What?
a speeder, cactus eater.
Yep. Just on vacation far away, come around and talk it over. I'm nuts. I have a funny story. So I was passing one of those Waymo cars. Hey, look, Waymo right next to us, and it's driverless. The car doesn't have a driver, and as we approached, I was honking the horn, and lo and behold, it's funny, man. That's funny. I bet that's LiDAR on the very top. What do you want to bet?
Maybe. What
I
do you
bet
want to
that's-
bet LiDAR is something fancy that I don't know?
What do you want to bet they're watching us right now? The Waymo help desk people.
They're watching the stream?
They're watching us right behind
Oh,
him.
sign.
Because they see us all the time behind the Waymos.
And next to the Waymos.
80s music rocks. It does. I'm always following these Waymos around.
Yeah.
Dang Waymo cars. Uh-oh, he's got his blinker on. He's going to try to move over, but there's a car right next to him. Let's see if he makes it happen. Oh, no, he's kind of turning. Let's see what he's going to do. There's the Waymo right next to us, y'all. Look, 2 Waymos, 2 driverless Waymos. Two driverless Waymos. He had his blinker on, but he turned it off. So let's see what he's gonna do. Does the company monitor the Waymo? I would imagine they have to be honest. What if the Waymo drives into the lake? Can the company stop the car? I don't know. I don't know how this all works. It just seems like there could be so many issues that... Can you imagine what insurance policy that... Oh, look, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
He just jerked over on us.
Isn't that reckless driving?
That's funny how he did that just now.
Isn't that
Look, he's in the
technically
bus
reckless driving?
lane. Look, the Waymo's in the bus
And that's
lane.
a crime. Well, a fine. That's a fine. That's reckless driving, I believe.
Oh, no, he's turning. Okay.
Oh, okay.
No big deal.
Not a fine anymore.
All right, Waymo,
Still
go about your
reckless
way.
driving.
Let's see. I would imagine they have to. Yeah, there's another Waymo right there. Let's see if it's a driverless. It is driverless. I see Waymos in this area. This is the only area of town I ever see the Waymos. Yes, please like and share.
What if a Waymo got on the highway?
They do get on the highway. We watch them get on the highway.
Oh, I can just imagine the pile up when a few Waymos get into gridlock. The pile up. I can already see it. Uh-oh.
A Waymo away.
Away. Hey, no.
All right,
This
we got
is how we sing it without getting copyrighted.
Find us a.
Away.
Find us a call to go to.
Refreshing. Okay, most recent call, 11:18 a.m. Fire alarm.
Should be good.
Fire
Just letting y'all
alarm.
know we have somebody at crew change. We keep getting put out in a shift, so
Fire alarm
we are
on
Hey.
Oakview.
Chick, is she wearing a bulletproof vest?
I'd probably
You
thank you.
wearing body armor?
Why is that chick wearing body armor, y'all? Wait a minute. There's a chick over here beside us walking wearing body armor.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm on Riverside Butterfly. Riverside at Lakeshore Drive. Don't be staring, but that chick is wearing body armor.
Why is she wearing a bulletproof vest?
Look, she's wearing body armor.
What the heck?
I guess I probably would be too out here on the streets, but
Yeah.
that's kind of nuts that she's wearing body armor.
Or maybe it could be Waymo armor.
Could be. From Homestead, they're parked across from my office all the time in downtown. Do they ever honk when they pull into your lot? I'm still trying to figure out why that chick is wearing body armor. Makes sense. The city would take a whole lane for buses instead of a turnout. Yep, and this city takes a whole lane for buses. The lane to our right is a bus lane only. 0. That's what I was just sitting there thinking, Butterfly. You normally, I mean, that's just wearing body armor and it's 90 degrees outside and you're walking down the street. That's kind of, what do they got going there? Barbecue plates. Oh man, they got, ooh. That sounds good. If you trust barbecue from a stranger. Barbecue from a stranger.
What if Raisin Cane's made barbecue?
Chicken finger barbecue.
Actually sounds kind of good. And great, now I want Cane's.
Cane's chicken fingers. No, that was an actual vest. It had security or something on the back of it. We need socks like you can't imagine. We need socks like you can't imagine. Seriously, other than water, it's the biggest request we get. Other than water, it's the biggest request we get. Alright, Israel, Iran, Hezbollah fighting. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Tommy Chong. In certain movie, the driverless car's GPS navigation system malfunction causing car crashes in the spot on the road and arrive like missiles. Can you imagine if that actually happened? I have actual plate carriers use it. ZF has one of those. Just like the military flies the drones. Hang on, did I miss? Do the Waymos know how to drive around the bike lane? I would assume they do. But I'm not 100% certain. I mean,
they don't. Well, bonus money to whoever gets hit.
They're not very good drivers, if you want my opinion.
Who, the bikers or the Waymos?
The Waymos. You just saw how that thing just jerked over into the other lane at the last second.
I'm pretty sure that's what law enforcement calls reckless driving.
Could be. Could be. You like that tea? It's good stuff, eh? We're going to start working our way back north. Let's see, we've been live for an hour and 15. Yeah, we're going to start working our way back north. Yeah, those Waymos are I just don't trust them. Butterfly, I just got your message. I will take you up on that. I am out streaming right now. I can pick up tomorrow if that's okay. Alright. Yeah, going into wintertime, guys, these homeless folks.
Waymo.
Yeah, it's another Waymo.